Hello, good morning, and welcome to our live Pilates in Pajamas class if you're watching live, and welcome to the recording if you're watching this later. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Betka, and I am an evidence-based clinical Pilates instructor here in Dallas, Texas, and I created this Pilates in Pajamas classes and sessions for people for back pain because it is all about consistency rather than intensity of the exercises. So you can stay consistent with this. I go live every day so you can enjoy the workouts, and the exercises are very simple, easy to follow. You don't need any special equipment except a soft surface to lay on. And remember, always work within your pain tolerance. If you're dealing already with pain, never push through pain, okay? If you ever have any questions, you can always comment it or you can contact me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now, if you're watching live or even if you watch this later, please let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I would love to hear from you, and also your favorite or your least favorite exercise as well. Okay, now let's begin. Grab your yoga mat if you have one. If not, just lay down on your carpet now. And today we are going to start on our hands and knees. Okay, so separate your knees hip distance apart, and then you're gonna have your hands under your shoulders. And then first we are going to push our low back up to the sky. And now we are going to drop the low back down. So now we are just moving our low back. Very good. Always remember when you're dealing with chronic back pain. So if you had back pain for over 3 months, sleep matters as well, because if you don't sleep enough, your pain threshold also lowers. So the recommendation is to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours. And you probably feel that if you didn't sleep enough, you don't feel as good anyway, even if you don't have any back pain. Very good. Let's do 2 more like this. And then 1. Good. And now we are not just going to send our low back up, we are going to send the whole spine up. So we are going to send our t-shirt all the way up to the ceiling. Press your hands against the floor and also your knees and your shin. And now we are going to drop the belly down, and now we are going to look up. And then t-shirt goes all the way up to the ceiling. Drop the t-shirt back down and then look up. So now you're arching your back. Very good. And then just keep moving. Find your rhythm. Now, since I do these videos for you, I would love to hear your feedback. Okay, so let me know, good and bad. Nice. And then 2 more. And then 1 more. Very good. So now we did flexion and extension of the spine. And now we are going to do some rotation. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me better. Now, left hand is reaching up to the sky and you're looking towards that left hand. Now we are going to slide this hand through between the hand on the floor and the knee and lower your shoulder down. As far as you can. You don't have to touch the floor. Okay, and then we're going to reach back up. And then again, we're going to go down. And then up, and then down again, and up. Let's do 3 more on this side. And 2. And 1. Nice, and now we're gonna do the other side. So the other hand is reaching up, lower down as far as you can. Remember, always listen to your body. You know your body best. And then let's do 3 more. Two. And last one. Very good. Now, have your knees together and feet together. And then we are going to drop the pelvis to one side and we're going to look to the opposite direction. And then we're going to go straight to the other side. And again, here, the goal is not to go all the way down towards the floor. If you can, that's great. Now, the reason you are here is you want to get better and you just want to move your body, okay? And I would like you to enjoy the movement, okay? Nice, let's do one more each side. And now we are going to sit back on our heels. We're gonna stretch. Now, many people ask me, what do I do if I cannot sit all the way back towards my heels? That's okay, not a problem, because some of you have knee pain. You just go as far as you can, so you don't go all the way back towards your heel, okay? You just go for a good stretch here, drop your head, and then we're gonna take a big breath in here. And then as we exhale, we are going to slowly sit back up and we're gonna go back onto our hands and knees. And then I'm sure you're familiar with the bird dog from yoga, okay? Now what we're gonna do, we are going to slide the left foot out behind us and then bring it back. And then again out and in. Now the foot is touching the floor, if that's what you would like. Or we have an option. When you reach out, you can actually lift up, but you don't have to, it's optional. So now we are actually opening up our pelvis as well. And when our pelvis moves, our low back is moving as well, because pelvis alters the shape of our low back. So when you go up, you are shortening your lumbar spine. And then we are going to add the spine as well. When you're bringing the knee under your belly, you're looking down and you're sending your t-shirt up. And then when you extend the leg behind you, you can look up. Again, you're welcome to leave the foot down on the floor. Okay, listen to your body. So I'm gonna show you both. This is with the foot down. And this is with the leg up in the air. Let's do 3 more. Very good. Now we have another side to do, okay? So first, slide the foot out and then bring it back in, out and in. Nice. And then you can decide to lift that leg up in the air or keep it down on the floor. And now we are going to add the spine. So bringing the knee under the belly, send the t-shirt up, and then lift up, look up, extend the spine, flexing the spine like a kitty, extend the spine, good. And 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And now we are going to sit back on our heels to stretch again. And after being cats, and now we are going to be cobras. This is one of my favorites. We are going to deepen that flexion. Now, what we're gonna do here is we are going to go forward with our pelvis, or I should say extension, right? And then sit back on your heels again. Now, same principle. If your knee hurts, you don't have to sit all the way back towards your heels. And then if your low back hurts when you go all the way forward, you don't have to push through the pain. Okay, so you can just keep it in mid-range here, okay? Any movement is better than no movement. And when you're exercising, your body is actually releasing endorphins. And this is why they recommend The clinical guidelines actually recommend exercising for people with chronic back pain because endorphins are our body's natural painkillers. So your body is releasing that when you are exercising. Not to mention dopamine as well, the happy hormone, right? Very good. But the exercise you enjoy doing, not the one you push through the pain. And then let's do 3 more here. And I give you an option. If you would like to strengthen your low back and you're ready for it, you can actually lift your knees off the floor. You don't have to. And then 2 more. And then 1. Very good. And now we are going to lay down on our belly. Have your hands right in front of your shoulders. And then we are going to focusing on extending our spine more. Now, we are going to, the first option is keep your forearms down and just lift the chest up and then lower the chest back down. And then a lift and a lower. And then you have the option to lift your forearms off the floor. Okay, for a deeper stretch. You can look up. And then you can play with how much you want to stretch. If you have your hands closer to your body, that is a deeper stretch. And if you have your hands further away from you, that is less of a stretch. As you can see, my body is not coming up as high. So you decide. Nice. And then 3. And 2. And then 1. Beautiful. And now we are going to sit back on our heels. Have a little stretch. Very good. And then take a breath in. And then as you exhale, sit all the way back up. Now we did flexion and extension. We even did rotation of the spine, but we missed the side bending. And this is exactly what we are going to do last. So this is our last exercise today. So you can sit with your legs crisscross or with your legs out in a big V in front of you, or even sit on a chair or even on the side of your bed. Now let's do this. One hand goes down by your side, other arm goes up, and then side bending. And then we're gonna go side to side first. So this is what we call lateral flexion of the spine. And in every class here, we are going to move the spine in every direction, because one exercise is never enough, and one session is never enough to get over chronic back pain. It's consistent movement that will help you, and good sleep. Nice. And we are going to add some rotation. We're going to go down, rotate your chest down towards the mat, come back sideways, lift all the way back up again, and then the other side, rotate the chest down towards the mat, come back up, and then lift up. One more, both sides. Very good. Rotate the chest, lift up all the way up, and then the last one, go down, rotate, come back sideways, and then all the way back up. Interlace your fingers above your head, take a breath in, and then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. I really appreciate you. If you liked what we did, please subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can make more videos for you. Tomorrow I'll be here live again at 9 a.m. Again, 9 a.m. Central US time, and I hope I see you here. Have a wonderful Tuesday.